Welcome to the e-commerce clinic. I'm Dr. Sell. Are you experiencing sudden drops in your profit margins? Or perhaps keeping you up at night is a severe case of buy box anxiety? Let's look at our first patient in the waiting room. This is the 1P vendor, usually a traditional, well-heeled executive, but right now they are hyperventilating over a sudden eviction notice from Amazon. The diagnosis here is a severe bout of CRAP. CRAP stands for can't realize a profit, and it occurs when Amazon suddenly stops issuing purchase orders for a brand's products because the retail margins have become too tight. Over in the other corner, we have our second patient, the 3P seller. Instead of a corporate executive, this is a sleep-deprived entrepreneur attempting to juggle the flaming logistics of an entire supply chain. Their symptoms include severe operational overload. They are buckling under the weight of handling their own fulfillment, answering customer service tickets, and running advanced DSP advertising. DSP, or Demand Side Platform, is Amazon's software that allows advertisers to programmatically buy display and video ads across the internet. Amazon is a multi-billion-dollar machine. If a brand fails to diagnose its own capabilities and choose the right operational model to feed that machine, the platform will simply consume them. Let's break down the 1P model. This is the traditional wholesale relationship. A brand sells their inventory in bulk directly to Amazon, and Amazon handles the pricing, shipping, and customer service. In the early days of 1P, Amazon vendor managers would issue massive purchase orders without worrying much about the profit margins. They would buy almost anything to increase selection, even 150-pound Yeti garden statues. In the 1P workflow, the brand enjoys low overhead. They send one massive, consolidated bulk shipment straight into the Amazon warehouse. But once that inventory lands, the brand surrenders control. Amazon's algorithm takes over, frequently slashing prices to match external competitors. If that algorithm determines it is no longer making its required profit margin on your product, it triggers that CRAP designation we mentioned earlier. Amazon will automatically suppress the item, halt all advertising, and drop you as a vendor. The 1P model offers the illusion of low operational overhead. The reality is that it leaves a brand's ultimate survival completely at the mercy of Amazon's internal profit metrics. Now let's examine the 3P, or Seller Central, model. Here, the brand acts as a third-party seller, using the platform to sell through Amazon directly to the end consumer. By bypassing Amazon's corporate buyers, the 3P brand regains ultimate control over pricing. This direct relationship also grants access to Amazon Marketing Cloud, a secure environment to analyze a customer's path to purchase, actively hunt target audiences, and build a protective moat around their product. The severe side effect here is the massive operational lift. Accurately forecasting demand, running complex pay-per-click campaigns, and managing daily logistics now falls entirely on the brand's shoulders. We are currently seeing an outbreak in the e-commerce space. Amazon is actively terminating 1P relationships with vendors pulling in less than $10 million in annual revenue, giving them just 60 days to transition to 3P. This forced mass migration is pushing unprepared wholesale brands into the Seller Central ecosystem long before their internal teams are equipped to handle the workload. 3P grants ultimate freedom and high profit potential. But without building a massive internal team or hiring an e-commerce accelerator to manage the daily grind, a brand will collapse under the operational weight. So what is the treatment plan? Let's look at the survival strategy for the massive enterprise brands that manage to remain in the 1P ecosystem. 1P survival requires ruthless, data-driven negotiation during AVNs. AVNs, or annual vendor negotiations, are the yearly meetings where brands and Amazon agree on wholesale pricing and co-op fees. Brands must ensure Amazon maintains its margins without crossing the line that places the product in CRAP status. For the majority of brands migrating to the 3P ecosystem, the survival strategy is entirely different. They have to build an undeniable, highly targeted brand presence. Throwing white-labeled products online, racing to the bottom on price, is a fatal strategy today. The competition is too dense, and someone else can always manufacture it cheaper. The ideal state for a 3P seller looks like this. They eliminate the operational chaos by delegating their inventory forecasting and advertising campaigns to a dedicated e-commerce accelerator agency, freeing them up to focus on product development. At the end of the day, Amazon does not inherently hate vendors or sellers. Amazon obsessively loves the end consumer, and every algorithm change is designed to optimize their shopping experience. Regardless of which pill a brand swallows, 1P or 3P, they have to prioritize the customer's experience and solve a unique problem. If the product doesn't do that, no operational strategy in the world can save them.